I like your take on heroism. As I look back at other people you've played, your heroes tend to be loners a little bit, going their own way against tough odds, and the Mariner certainly fits into that.
Right. Well, that's classic, I think, American cinema, the enigmatic hero. I think we'll have that long after I'm making movies. The character that you really don't, they come out of the horizon, you know, literally. You don't know where they come from. You know, they're that enigmatic character that you watch go through a movie. That's just classic. That will be a classic film character always.
But I'm wondering if the fame and all the other things that go with being a movie star tend to push you toward identifying with that kind of a character. I mean, the Mariner's a mutant. Right. He has a separate set of gills. Do you sometimes think you need a set of gills just to breathe?
I don't have that kind of psychoanalysis, but I think, you know, now that I hear it, I go, wow, maybe. But I think, you know, early in my career, I enjoyed anti-heroes, even Fandango or No Way Out characters in Perfect World and Wyatt Earp, characters that, you know, they're just who they are. And it ends bloody sometimes, but you follow them because you like them.
The last two pictures you mentioned, Perfect World and Wyatt Earp, you were definitely an anti-hero in both.
Yeah.
The audience was not as enthusiastic as they have been in other pictures. Right. Does that affect what you do next? How you pick scripts?
It doesn't really affect it, because if it would have, I would have never done 2 baseball movies or blah, blah, blah. I don't, you know, I make movies for myself, and then I make them with people watching them in mind. And I can't cater to them what they think they want to see. All I can do is say, this is a picture worth watching, and it will entertain you. And it, you know, maybe it's tough love, maybe it's real love, but it's real and it's entertaining. And so those pictures don't. I love those movies, and I think anybody that has a chance to find them based on anything will enjoy them. I mean, I really do care about those movies.
Waterworld got a lot of tough press, and I'm wondering if you had a sense of deja vu, especially when they were starting to kick around terms like Kevin's Gate, because they said the same thing a few years ago at dances. Well,
it's kind of cute to be able to say that, and I didn't have a sense of deja vu, and I certainly was one of 600 people working on the movie, but a lot of times things filter back to me, and so it becomes me. And I've had to get used to that. You know, you kind of wonder, you go, wow, am I the only person here? But if that's the way it's going to be written, and you realize whoever writes like that is very limited.
The movie has been plagued with bad press about cost overruns, production problems, and fights between star Kevin Costner and director Kevin Reynolds. But Hopper says those reports are all wet.
I was not privileged to any arguments. I never saw Kevin Costner and Kevin Reynolds arguing. If they did, I don't know that they did. I read it in the newspaper.
Right.
I never saw it.
Right.
Well, the gamble's tremendous when you make a movie that they say after prints and advertising is going to come somewhere near $200 million. If this is really true, then you've got to break $400 million. So the gamble is a hard one. But there have been movies that have broken $400 million, and I think that there's a great possibility this will be one. And I sure hope it would be, because it sure, boy, get some of those people back. But when it started becoming personal about Kevin Costner and Kevin's Gate and saying these things, that's not necessary.
Was he handling it okay, though,
Absolutely.
with the times when you did see him?
Absolutely.
Let's have an intelligent conversation.
But that doesn't mean making the movie was always easy.
The most dangerous thing I did, because I lose my eye in the first battle, was just, you have no depth perception, so just getting on and off the boat was really hairy.
Stepping out of your dressing room,
wait,
huh?
How far is it to the boat? 2 feet or 1? Okay. And then with the belt on, and so, and that thing weighed about 70 pounds, so that was a little hairy, because, you know, hook, line, and sinker. Sinker! The deacon's overboard! Get another actor! Yeah. But that never happened either, and I never got seasick. I never saw anybody arguing. I never saw anybody fighting. I must have had I did miss a couple of 3-foot putts that really pissed me off.
Man.
But beyond that, I can't really remember having a bad day out
Welcome to Dennis's living hell, ladies and gentlemen. My God.
Dennis Gate.
Yeah.
He's still got it. Looking relaxed and tan, Kevin Costner still knows how to be a superstar, throwing the biggest Hollywood premiere of the summer.
I hope if they see it, they're going to like it.
Waterworld was the film critics thought would drown the Oscar winner, with a budget close to $200 million and a plagued production. But this is the moment Kevin has been waiting for.
There would always be, in retrospect, things you could do differently, but it's kind of, that ain't the time now. No tears before bedtime.
One person conspicuously absent from the star-studded premiere, Kevin's ex-wife, Cindy. Despite rumors of a reconciliation, Kevin showed up with his children as dates. Kevin wasn't the only dateless superstar. Matt LeBlanc and Courtney Cox, stars of the hit TV show Friends, showed up separately and solo. Lauren Holly was without her masked man, Jim Carrey, but Brad Pitt and Gwyneth Paltrow were very much together. Despite the star power and the huge premiere, the film's fate rests in the hands of moviegoers to decide whether Waterworld sinks or swims.